Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into Girl, Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis, a stirring call to action for women who have ever felt a twinge of regret for pursuing their dreams or striving for more in life. Published in 2019, this book serves as a guide and companion for those looking to break free from the shackles of guilt and societal expectations. Rachel Hollis, a motivational speaker and multifaceted entrepreneur, is the force behind this work. She brings her considerable experience to bear, drawing on her role as the founder and COO of the Hollis Company, which aims to equip women with the resources necessary for personal and career development. Her insights are shaped by her previous best-selling work, Girl, Wash Your Face, which laid the groundwork for this empowering message. In Girl, Stop Apologizing, Hollis equips her readers with practical strategies for realizing their dreams. With a focus on productivity, self-discipline, and a no-nonsense approach to personal growth, she encourages women, especially mothers who have been conditioned to feel guilty for their ambitions, to embrace a more purpose-driven life. This book is for the women who aspire to steer their lives with intention, courage, and grit, and for anyone who seeks inspiration to become more driven in their everyday endeavors. Join us as we explore how to shed apologies and step into a life of increased self-worth and unabashed ambition. Girl, Stop Apologizing, a shame-free plan for embracing and achieving your goals. Introduction. Embrace your ambitions, unleashing the achiever within. Do you ever sense a hesitation when it's time to pursue your deepest desires? Many women have ingrained a reflex to seek approval or say sorry for having ambitions beyond the traditional norms. But what if you could shake off the shackles of societal expectations and soar toward your true aspirations? Rachel Hollis says it's time to do exactly that. Her powerful message to women everywhere: stop seeking permission, ditch the apologies, and honor your unique dreams. Whether you're itching to launch a startup, develop the next hit mobile app, conquer a marathon, or pen your own novel, the journey begins when you unapologetically embrace your goals. Today's narrative is an empowering guide filled with actionable wisdom, encouraging you to break free from worrying about others' judgments and to steadfastly concentrate on what genuinely matters to you. By the end of this session, you'll discover how dedicating just 5 hours a week can steer you toward your life's ambitions, the transformative power of the October 1st 10 exercise in maintaining your focus and drive, and the importance of crystal clear goal setting for true success. Get ready to learn, grow, and step into the spotlight as the dynamic achiever you were always meant to be. Part 1. Overcoming the Tides of Neglect. Why Women Must Chase Their Dreams. Envision a world where women boldly chase their dreams, unfettered by fear of judgment or self-doubt. If only a small fraction embraced their ambitions without reservation, the fabric of society would change dramatically, fostering a world ripe with innovation and passion. But reality tells a different story. Too many dreams are left gathering dust, and the reasons are as varied as they are poignant. Our human longing for acceptance and validation often leaves us shackled to the expectations of others. A child quickly learns that certain behaviors attract adult attention. These patterns, whether feigning illness for sympathy or relentlessly pursuing achievements for praise, can morph into lifelong quests for external validation, from hypochondria to workaholism. Especially for girls, societal blueprints embed a sense of worth based on potential roles as wives or mothers, dictating behaviors grounded not in personal ambition, but in the appeasement of others. Boys, contrastingly, are spurred to follow their dreams, while girls are steered toward fulfilling a set of societal standards. To dissolve these barriers and embrace authenticity, it's essential to shift focus away from meeting external expectations. It's okay, even necessary, for dreams to differ wildly. Doing away with the excuses that keep you from pursuing what sets your soul on fire is the first step on the pathway to fulfillment. Author Rachel Hollis is ready to debunk the excuses that hold women back, replacing them with empowering skills to propel you towards defining and achieving your own version of success. Let's embark on a journey to deconstruct these false barriers and equip you with the strategies to transform your aspirations into reality. Part 2: Stand Out and Step Up: The Power of Being Unapologetically Goal-Oriented. Once upon a time, Rachel Hollis was juggling the roles of a dedicated wife and mother alongside being the force behind a successful lifestyle blog. Like many working mothers, she was all too familiar with societal pressures to scale back her professional pursuits post-childbirth, because, according to pervasive social beliefs, a busy career was incompatible with being a good mother. Such pressures breed a common excuse. But that's not what other women do. The reluctance to deviate from the norm often roots in adolescence, when conformity seems like a shield against scrutiny. Even the most rebellious teen yearns for a degree of acceptance and the safety of blending in. Consequently, the pursuit of fitting in can overshadow one's personal desires for years, until the question emerges, does this life truly fulfill me? Striding toward personal goals may feel daunting when it appears that other women don't share your aspirations. Yet, it's critical to untangle your self-worth from the judgments of others. No one should feel compelled to conform to expectations that don't resonate with their own vision for happiness and fulfillment. Some find their joy in tending to home and family, but if your joy takes you down a different path, there's absolutely nothing to apologize for. Another hurdle is the belief that you are not by nature a goal-oriented person. Though achieving your aims certainly requires more than wishful thinking, here's the silver lining. Strategic planning is a skill that anyone can learn. Being organized and productive isn't a trait you're born with, but one you can develop with practice. As we forge ahead, let's delve into practical strategies to kickstart your journey to becoming a planner, a doer, and a dream chaser. No more excuses. It's time to become the goal-oriented person you need to be to make your dreams a reality. Part 3: Carve out time and conquer insecurities for personal triumph. The common refrain, "I just don't have the time," is an all too convenient excuse that we've all used to shelve our dreams. It's time to outgrow that line of thinking. Achieving your goals isn't about finding time. It's about making time. This may demand tough choices and sacrifices, but the result is personal progress and eventual success. Taking charge of your time is the first step to making room for your aspirations. You could be a high-powered executive or managing a household. Either way, you must own your schedule. Consider a CEO or a full-time parent finding time to train for a marathon. If they can carve out hours from their demanding lives, so can you. The journey might call for less than pleasant adjustments like foregoing weeknight television or diving into an unglamorous internship, but these are the seeds you plant for future accomplishment. Struggling to identify available time? Try drafting a detailed schedule of your week. Identify a solid 5 hours you can devote to working towards your goal. Place these hours at times when you feel most productive, whether that's early morning or late at night. Commit to this schedule for a week, reflect on its effectiveness, and adjust as necessary for the next. Then there's the barrier of insecurity, the gnawing doubt that you don't possess the required skills or knowledge to succeed. These insecurities can root from painful past interactions, like ridicule from bullies or discouraging words from a teacher. Yet, your history need not dictate your future. Personal growth isn't a one-size-fits-all venture. Whether you thrive in classroom settings or prefer the flexibility of online learning, there's a path that will resonate with your learning style. The key is to be proactive and find your groove. Pushing past insecurities often means recognizing your unique abilities and learning preferences, harnessing them, and embarking on a journey that's tailored just for you. Part 4: Push past doubt and judgment to pursue your dreams. The sting of mommy guilt has convinced too many women to abandon their dreams for self-improvement in favor of presumed familial duties. It's an all too familiar script where women are expected to shelve their passions, to prioritize others. But it's an excuse that needs dismantling. The concern over how you're perceived, encapsulated in the worry, what will they think, can be a significant roadblock. Let's address this. Reaching your goals can require a degree of selfishness. The author's father shared wisdom from a professor who emphasized the necessity of self-preservation to navigate the rigors of PhD studies. Similarly, to fulfill your ambitions, you might need to put on blinders to external voices vying for your attention. When fretting over potential judgment, remind yourself that the world has its share of critical naysayers, but it also has plenty of kind-hearted supporters. The former will judge no matter your choices, so why not let your heart steer your course without heeding their whispers? Fear of failure is often intertwined with the dread of societal judgment. It's not failure itself that terrifies us. It's the potential scorn or pity that might follow a public stumble. Rachel Hollis knows this firsthand, with a notably unsuccessful attempt to propel her book onto the New York Times bestseller list. Despite a grand social media campaign, the goal slipped through her fingers. And yet, such failures are not condemnations, but foundation stones for resilience and future victories. Success, when it comes, shines brighter against the backdrop of previous defeats. Allowing others' views to obstruct your path means forfeiting your autonomy. Recollect that you are the ultimate authority on your life. What others think often occupies less of their time and thoughts than you might imagine. Your power rests in realizing this truth and persisting on your journey, undeterred by the specters of doubt and judgment. Part 5. Charting a course toward your dreams, one step at a time. The archaic codes of conduct once dictated that good girls should steer clear of ambition, especially when it comes to wealth. However, rewriting history often requires stepping beyond the lines of compliance and politeness. Banish the thought that good girls don't hustle, and embrace a set of positive behaviors that can supercharge your journey to success. Firstly, it's crucial to let go of the impulse to seek validation or permission, especially from authority figures you've been taught to perceive as male. Recognize that as a woman, you have every right and authority to chase your dreams without external endorsement. Next, you'll want to focus your energy on a singular dream at a time. It might feel safe to juggle multiple ambitions, diluting the disappointment if one doesn't pan out. But if you're not fully vested in something, you lessen the chances of anything truly remarkable occurring. Rachel Hollis reminds us, when everything is important, nothing is important. To sharpen your focus, employ the October 1st 10 strategy. Envision where you want to be in 10 years. Detail it vividly, from your living conditions to your wardrobe. Then, outline 10 dreams that pave the road toward that future. Out of those, select the one dream that towers above the rest in terms of significance. Make this dream tangible. Instead of a vague aim like, I wish to be better with finances, zero in on a concrete target, such as accumulating $10,000 in savings. This specificity will guide your actions with clarity and purpose. And the cherry on top? Write down your 10 dreams daily, asserting them as current realities, not mere desires. Phrases like, I am an exceptional mom, and I have $10,000 in my savings account serve as potent affirmations to fuel your drive every single day. This ritual not only reinforces your commitment, but also keeps your vision crystal clear as you navigate the twists and turns on the path to realizing your dreams. Part 6. Constructing a strong success framework. Step by step. The myth of the self-made success who achieves great things entirely alone is just that, a myth. In reality, behind every triumphant individual is a support network that frees them to focus on what truly matters. Thus, one of the most advantageous behaviors you can adopt is to ask for help. Whether it's personal assistants, educators, or caretakers, having a support system is crucial to realizing your dreams without drowning in the day-to-day. Nonetheless, even with a battalion of helpers at your side, a robust foundation for achievement is essential. Begin with a foundation of health. Embrace behaviors like staying hydrated, rising early, and incorporating movement into every day. The body's natural state is to be active, not sedentary. Remember that your physical well-being is instrumental to your overall success. Next, evaluate your social network. It should be a source of growth and inspiration. If you're the brightest in your bunch, it's time to branch out. Seek connections that challenge and elevate you, those who share knowledge and push you towards improvement. Another cornerstone of this foundation is a morning routine that sets the tone for the rest of the day. A structured start can be transformative. For example, Rachel Hollis begins her day at 5 a.m., savoring quiet moments with meditation, journaling, and planning before family responsibilities begin. Music, a healthful smoothie, and outlining the day's objectives all play a part in her perfect morning ritual. An often overlooked but profoundly empowering behavior is mastering the art of saying no. A plethora of maybes can clutter your life with uncertainty and half-commitments. Instead, if you're not feeling a resounding hell yes about something, have the courage to give a polite but firm no. Honesty in your commitments is not just beneficial to your integrity, but also to your mental clarity and focus. In the quest to achieve your goals, constructing this solid foundation with intentional steps and supportive behaviors is not optional but imperative. It becomes the supportive bedrock upon which the pursuit of ambitions is built and sustained. Part 7. Mastering Skills for Lifelong Achievement. In addition to nurturing a set of empowering behaviors, honing key skills can significantly boost your chances of accomplishing what you set out to do. And the good news is, with deliberate practice, anyone can improve these abilities. Planning is a crucial skill to refine. If you're no expert at planning, try a simple road mapping technique. Place your ultimate goal at the endpoint, then trace your steps backward to your current position. Brainstorm actionable steps and narrow these down to 3 major milestones that will act as your guidepost en route to your final aim. For instance, if your goal is to publish a book, essential milestones could include crafting a compelling book proposal, securing a formidable literary agent, and successfully pitching to publishers. Confidence is another vital skill, and often, women face a challenge in this area more acutely than men. Studies have shown that while men might apply for a role with only partial qualification, women often wait until they meet every criterion. Remember, many competencies can be acquired on the job. Take Rachel Hollis, who confidently stepped into event planning for a Sundance Film Festival despite lacking direct catering experience. Her related expertise gave her the confidence to succeed, and she did. Persistence and effectiveness are your allies in the journey of continual learning and goal attainment. To maximize your effectiveness, be as specific as possible with your intentions. Replace vague tasks like work on your book with targeted objectives such as write 2,000 words to catalyze practical progress. Not to be overlooked are the skills of positivity and leadership. When the going gets tough, embracing gratitude and a positive outlook can be challenging, but it ultimately keeps you steering the ship of your fate. Leadership isn't just the realm of those in corporate towers. Let go of the stereotype and embrace your innate ability to inspire and influence. Leadership is about illuminating the world with your inner passion and allowing others to bask in your glow. So, regardless of where you find yourself, recognize your power to lead and the difference you can make when you let your inner light shine. Final summary. The final takeaway is powerful yet simple. Women have been programmed to fit within society's traditional roles, and too often feel obligated to apologize for aspiring beyond them. Nevertheless, it is every woman's right to pursue her dreams with unapologetic fervor. Whether the dream is to excel in the C-suite, to innovate in the arts, or to make waves as an entrepreneur, the journey to achieving these goals is paved with deliberate, empowering behaviors. Shedding the need for permission, honing a singular focus, establishing a robust personal foundation, and understanding the potency of a decisive no can transform aspirations into tangible realities. But the journey doesn't end with behavior changes. Skill acquisition is equally essential. Learning how to efficiently plan, cultivating confidence, fostering persistence, committing to continuous learning, and embracing positivity can all raise the trajectory of your professional and personal life. With the right behaviors and skills at their disposal, women can rewrite the narrative where ambition is concerned and pursue their goals with the same unyielded energy and passion as anyone. Remember, for a woman to reach her true potential, no apologies are needed. Only action, commitment, and the belief that her dreams are worth chasing. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.